Doctors can discriminate against patients. I think normally it's not done consciously. I think it mainly happens through indifference. We're all guilty of making assumptions about people we see in front of us. We make assumptions about their life and what happens with them, but we don't realise they're actually someone's son, someone's daughter, someone's friend. And once you look into see how rich their life is, then you realise that your assumptions were completely wrong.
I think all of us have prejudices, but we perhaps don't know what they are. That's one of the difficulties. We aren't aware of the ways in which we are prejudicial and the risk that we might discriminate against somebody because of that lack of awareness. So I think we have to try to be sensitive about it. We aren't going to get it right all the time.
We've been keeping a diary. Perhaps you could have a look.
I'm sorry, I'm not minimising this, but I do think there's a lot you can do yourself to take care of Marie if you just go one step at a time to work out what the problem is. I'll sign off your notes and you'll be free to go.
One of the ways I use to prevent any discrimination is I imagine the person is a member of my family, and I try to say, if this person was a member of my family, would the treatment I'm suggesting be good enough for the member of my family?
So there will be times when we realise afterwards that perhaps we've done something which wasn't right. And I think it's about being vigilant and constantly trying to learn and be in touch and to get feedback from patients, to get feedback from other staff, to make sure that your practice is observed and that you do honestly seek feedback from patients and colleagues about what you've done.
We were told about somebody who lives in one of our Mencap houses actually had gone into hospital with some quite bad sort of stomach pains and
health problems, yeah.
So they'd gone in to see what was going on, and they'd only been in the hospital for a couple of hours when one of the staff was looking at his sort of notes at the end of the bed and found that he'd got a DNR notice on his notes. And
do not resuscitate.
Do not resuscitate.
Yes.
And that's pretty bad anyway, to do that without consulting the staff.
Yes.
And they hadn't consulted the person's sister, so nobody who supported the person had been involved in that decision anyway. But the thing was also that it turned out that this person was only constipated.
Ooh.
So it seemed incredibly awful that somebody could go into hospital with constipation and have a do not resuscitate notice put on them.